Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Got to the end of the week. Man, it's been a quick one for me, but we've had some absolutely sick bands on the channel this week. So I've managed to pull some bands out the queue that I wanted to hear on the channel and that I added to the queue. And yeah, they were super nice. That's going to be happening today as well. I've pulled out 3 more killer bands. So let's just get straight into it. Today we've got some heavy, doomy, sludgy music. And this first band, got their t-shirt on. I've been following this band for over 20 years, seen them live a bunch of times, as many times as I could. And yeah, absolutely dope band. They've put out tons of albums. Each album's got a different vibe and a different spin, sometimes an electronic edge and things like that. And they've just recently put out a new album, and we're going to check out one of the tracks on there. And I chose this track because this track isn't typically like a bunch of their other tracks. A lot of their other tracks are heavy, hardcore-y, real heavy stuff with a lot of energy, but this one's way more drawn out and sludgy and doomy. So it's a bit of a different vibe for them in general. So I thought we'd spin this one on the show and check it out on here. So this is Zayo. The track, I think, is called Croatoan. Let's get it on the screen, give it a spin. Great sound on the ears, nice atmosphere. It's got a warmth to it. These boys have still got it. I don't know how long they've been going now, 25 years plus, still kicking ass. Every album they put out, say it's got a different spin and a different vibe on it, a different kind of sound and a mix. And they do that on purpose. They don't want to sound the same every time, as far as I'm aware. And this one just sounds heavy. It's got a real thickness to it. It's got a lot of bass in there. Got that sludge to this track and more drawn out. I like the melodic vocal in there as well. The clean vocal sounded really great. Had a nice amount of reverb and spatialness to it as well. Then when Dan comes in with the heavy vocal, the vocal was one of the things that drew me to this band initially, because back when I first found this band in like 2000, the vocals in this band were some of the heaviest vocals you could possibly hear. It's got a style, like a back of the throat, gravelly throat style that you just didn't really hear, particularly because I was into more hardcore bands, and hardcore bands are more fry and stuff like that. So when I first heard this vocal, just totally blew my socks off. I was like, man, that is the heaviest vocal I've ever heard in my life. And it was at that point, but man, there's a lot of deep and guttural guys going about now. But man, at the time, yeah, these guys were killing it. And this song's just as good as anything they've ever put out. Sounds absolutely, as solid as anything they've put out. They haven't lost their edge. They haven't kind of gone a bit softer as time's gone by and things like that, which some bands do. These guys have still got the aggression, still got the power. I thought that guitar riff in that diddle diddle was really quite hypnotic in this one as well. So yeah, killing it, guys. You got a fan for life in me. Now we're going to check out this next band. This is a new band to the channel, Nausée. Not quite sure how you say that one. But these say in-your-face sludge metal. Yes, let's check it out. Oh, that is in your face. And the bass. Love the effect on the vocal. Such a monster guitar tone. Sick. That was such a monster driving guitar tone absolutely pushed its way down your ear holes, and the bass in there as well sounded amazing. Dope. Love the effect on the vocal in this one. Dirty, breaking up, saturated vocal, kind of had a harshness to it as well, but I thought it went cool. Sat itself differently from that big thick distorted guitar in there. So yeah, man, when these guys say they're in your face, they aren't joking. In your face and straight down your ear hole. Now we're going to check out this last band. This is a bit of a longer track, nearly 5 minutes. This is on the Chariot of the Black Moth, which is a superb channel. Everything they upload is 10 out of 10. This one included. This is Age of Woe. Track is called Patriarch. The thing that's nice about sludge music as well is you get a bit of groove in there. You can move your body to it. Yeah. Amazing. What a great sound, what a great track, what a great energy, what a great atmosphere. Amazing. Cool video to go with it. As I say, every time you see Chariot of Black Moth upload, you know it's going to be a 10 out of 10 track of vid, because that's all they do. They don't put up crap, so there you go. Amazing. I love the vocal in that one as well. Gave such a cool power to the music. Just a manly kind of power to it. Yeah, sounded absolutely great. The bass in there, though, I'd say held the music more than the guitars in this track. The bass was really filling out the sound, had such a great tone, especially when it came in after the breakdown. Doom, 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 doom. Yes, amazing. Loved everything about that track. Super dope. Well, there you go. There's 3 absolutely killer bands. If you don't know about Zao, you got a lot of catching up to do, because they've got a ton of albums, probably about 12 albums going back 20 odd years. But it's worth your time if you've never heard of that band before, because they're one of the best bands on the planet as far as I'm concerned, and I've thought that for about 20 years and I still haven't changed my mind, so there you go. But yeah, the other 2 bands today as well, absolutely amazing bands. We'll have to get on board with those guys as well and start following along with them. So hope you've enjoyed the show today. Hope you've had a good week. I'll do the draw for the t-shirt competition. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, go and look for the t-shirt competition post. All you have to do is give it a like and you'll be entered. I'll do the giveaway tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. See you around. Bye.